She's drawn to the Dragon King's daughter. Can you show her more about that association?
She feels like it's her. She feels like she is the Dragon King's daughter.
Mm-hmm.
And it's part of her. It is her future. It's her future if she wants, if she lets it, if she can stop flagellating herself, if she stops the limitation. It's just any realization is just one acceptance away. She can take that glass of water. She can take that jewel when she's handed it.
Is there anything else you want to say about that?
Yes. It's all it's part of the pain lesson. And we think that we believe she's had we see other lifetimes where she's had lessons in pain.
Mm-hmm.
And she can draw upon those templates. And there may be other experiences that she's able to see secondhand. She had a dream, and in the dream she was so scared.
Mm-hmm.
And in the dream she knew she was going to be hurt. And there were levels of emotions in that dream she's never felt in waking life.
Mm-hmm.
It was a dream, so she was able to experience it in another way.
Mm-hmm.
She didn't have to manifest it into physical reality. Mm. And that's what we're showing her about the Dragon King's daughter. Is that pain is necessary, suffering is necessary, but it's not always necessary to attach to it. And there's lots of ways to gain empathy without having to be abused. And she doesn't have to abuse herself in any way to be an empathic person. She doesn't have to put herself in a situation to be challenged. And she does that. She puts herself in situations to be challenged by people that remind her of her parents.
Mm-hmm.
She take a trip with someone who reminds her of her dad to see if she could do it.
Mm-hmm.
And she failed. She couldn't do it. But she doesn't need to do it that way. And we compelled her to do that. We sent that beacon of, you're going to do this, because it was a lesson. So now she doesn't have to do that. She has an understanding that she can work things out in another framework before she brings it into this framework. This framework can be the creme de la creme. It can be the cream of the crop. It can be the pinnacle of human experience. This body can be her heaven. She can bring nirvana to earth. Mm-hmm. There's not a separation. And so it wasn't necessary for the Dragon King's daughter to do any of she didn't have to live as Devadatta. She didn't have to go back and forth. She didn't have to experience hardship or austerity or any of the lessons that the Buddha himself had to learn to gain enlightenment. Mm-hmm. She just had to accept the Buddha's message. She just had to accept the jewel when it was handed to her from the universe. And Julie is the same way. She just needs to, she doesn't need to go through any trials. The experience is the test, and it's a joy. It's a joy that she can. It's a joy that she can use others' experiences and change that poison to medicine. She can transmute someone else's very, very, very abusive childhood into something that she can send back in time and heal her own father and heal her own childhood and heal the tendencies of other abusers and other people that have chosen to play that role. You know, and she can say, well, thank you for playing that role, because now we don't have to. And now you don't have to either, because you did it so good. You did it so well. You played your role so well that now you don't have to, we don't have to imitate that performance. We can just use it as a template to see what that suffering might be like, or that joy, or that whatever, that experience. We're all just, we're here to share those perspectives.
Beautiful. Thank you.